The journey could have been like an hour long, and that's wherever it is now.
It's true.
That's true. It could be that. If it just has gone for 6 hours, you're never going to catch it.
Yeah.
But, like, you're right. If it only went someplace that it would take you guys an hour to get to, there you go.
Well, let's at least spend 2 hours doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. You could go out an hour. If you haven't found anything, head straight back. Following your own tracks. It is still snowing.
Stalloid said 2 hours.
You should be able to find your way back.
So let's see what happens at 2 hours in reassess.
Because then it'll be 11.
Well, wait, hold on. So you go out an hour, you walk for an hour till about 10 p.m., and the tracks continue on.
Right.
Do you want to continue going another hour?
Okay. At least 2 hours.
Okay, so you're walking out 2 hours, and it still looks like the tracks are going. It looks like this animal appears to have left the immediate vicinity of Falls Run.
Okay. Has it stopped any while we have been tracking it?
I'll need another track check.
Can I track this?
Everybody can try this. Anybody who wants to can try. Another crit will give you all the answers that you want. You did make it.
Yeah, regular.
It does meander just a little. You do find spots of blood where it's killed something. Probably a rabbit or something small.
Yeah.
And you made it too, right?
Yeah.
And did you make it?
I didn't make it this time.
And did Stalloid make it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is meandering a little bit, but doesn't appear to have stopped. You don't see a place where it stopped for any length of time. There's a stream that's still flowing that hasn't frozen completely over where it went to and then left.
Yeah, we don't have
It is making a pretty straight path, is your guess though.
Yeah.
It doesn't meander as much as you guys would expect normal wolves to meander.
Does it look like it's going somewhere specific?
That
Like the train?
no, because it's heading in a northern direction away from town. Northwest, actually, kind of.
That's it.
Okay, it's a 2-hour trot back. Everybody give me a navigate roll.
Oh, navigate.
Oh, I'm good at this.
If everybody fumbles, you're lost.
Can I just track?
I made it.
Just track.
Hang on.
You could, or track. You may navigate. Okay, check if you.
No, I don't make it.
Okay.
What's the
Jacali got it. If anybody makes it, you're fine, and as long as not everybody fumbles, I'm still going to say you're fine because there is still you've made a pretty decent track up here. Even though snow is still coming down. Yeah, you guys get back after 2 hours. You're exhausted. 4 hours tromping through the snow. It's 1 a.m. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Yes. It's 1 a.m. When you come back, the church is dark. It looks like they have wrapped up there at the church. All is quiet. You can still hear fiddle music coming from the sleeping wolf, but it's not as good. Like he's probably been drinking a little bit, and it's not really Christmas carols all the time. Sometimes it's Jimmy Crack Corn or whatever.
A lot of the time, it's Jimmy Crack.
So there are still people at the Sleeping Wolf, obviously. Maybe even some people from the train are still there. But the people at the church have settled down and have gone to sleep.
All right.
This is what you guys see as you get towards the center of town.
We still splitting, guys?
Yeah. What is the plan?
Yeah, we only have an hour until it closes, so we have some.
Well, whenever it closes.
Yeah.
Where do you want me in all this?
With us.
Okay.
Let's see. It's 1 o'clock. That's right. 1 a.m. Ish.
Sounds fair. 3 and 3.
You've got a pocket watch.
We'll go hide it.
Oh,
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The two of you have pocket
Yeah,
watches.
especially my trade.
I definitely have
You're probably
one.
one of those little watches that you hook on your dress.
No, I have my husband's.
Oh, that's right. So 3 pocket
And that's
watches.
my father.
Okay.
What does he say? Are you lucky?
What the hell is going on over there?
Jack just punched me. No. Jack West slapped you.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, I probably deserve that.
Because you asked
he was mocking.
and he said, "Are you mocking?" And you mocked him.
But seriously though, we should go.
I'll have to get some more rechargeable batteries. This is draining much faster than I want. Okay. So,
Alright. So,
what's the plan? I need to know what you guys want to.
are we splitting up now, or do we want to try to
Oh, you're seeing
an hour in the
rabbits in the windows of the church again.
Oh.
You're getting.
Where is he going? Is he looking anywhere?
He's just watching you guys. Looks like staring straight at you.
We're trying.
I'll give him an okay. An okay's not done yet.
Anyway, what's the plan? Sorry. You haven't seen any reflective surfaces out in town.
We're basically waiting for 2. He's going to leave. They're going to go with him.
Through
We're going to
the
sneak in.
saber.
I've heard we and they. I don't know. I clue who you're talking about. Waiting till 2.
Turner, split. And after they leave the vicinity and look like they go inside, we're going to go inside the
We're going to try to get Turner to give us the tour of the place.
I need names. I'm still confused. You said split, but then he's pointing at these guys, so...
Yeah, as in that's the split.
Yeah.
So, this Otto, Jacali, and Weisswald are doing what?
We're trying to go to Turner and when the place closes and get him to see if he wants to, like, check out that house with us.
Oh, the haunted house. Okay, so you're going to take
before he
Turner
heads to bed.
Okay. And then 3 of you are going to break in.
Yes.
Okay. So right before closing time, essentially.
We want to head in. Nobody's like hacked up. We're gonna ask.
Yeah, he's willing to take it to the house. The kids are probably asleep though. He'd rather do it tomorrow night, earlier, like after dark, like around 6 or 7. But he's willing to if you think that's best. You know the ghost hunters. He's a little drunk. He's always had a few drinks.
Well, ghosts come out most at night in our experience, especially at this hour.
Tomorrow night.
Well, this is the wishing hour right now.
The wishing?
The witching.
The wishing.
The witching.
Do you wish?
No.
What?
It's like...
Ghost like this time.
Ghost good this time.
2 in the morning.
2 in the morning, best ghost time. We all know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ron is like finishing, picking up as well.
And I'll say,
train are all gone.
And listen, if we don't find anything, or if we need to be loud and make a noise, we can always come back tomorrow, like you said. But we'd like to give it a once over at this time.
Scout.
You're the Indian, and you know ghosts.
Oh, yes I do.
Yes, she does.
Okay, let's remove these guys. They're all gone. These are all trained people. They've probably gone back to the church to go to bed. Dr. Cork's definitely going to be gone, too. He would have gone to bed. He would have left probably hours ago.
It's me.
Ron Eiler and Turner, they're the ones who are kind of finishing out. Larry Lucas stumbles out of the place, like, just wasted. He's just like, wanders away. The rest of them, most of them are probably gone. We'll say one other person, TJ Miller. Was he one of the guys? TJ Miller's one of the ones who closed the bar off that night, too. Otherwise,
I am curious as to what TJ Miller's initials are.
You ask him?
No, I'm not there.
Oh, that's right, because you're in the criminal squad.
Criminal squad!
She's rocking herself out over there. Okay, so you guys go to Turner's house.
We're the paranormal investigators.
Yes. You do see, the only ghost you see is Gravitz.
Oh, is he?
Occasionally, he's not there a lot. When you guys went to the bar, he was everywhere. Like, fucking could not stop seeing him. It was like, one time you looked at Jacali, you could see him in the reflection of her eye. It was like, unnerving.
If I, like, take the reflective mirror that we're using,
all
can I be
in
like,
the bar, like,
oh yeah, you see this? And like, talking to Ron and be like, yep, there he is. See him right there?
No, not seeing him.
You see it?
No, apparently Turner can't see what you guys are seeing.
Only some people have the gift, so don't worry. But I just, some people just do it and they don't know.
Okay.
But there's, definitely I see him. You got something.
You knew what was on, and
you were right.
I know. Okay, so Turner seems very. He's buzzed. He's a little buzzed, and he is. Well, what would he do? He's going to what he do.
It's like, well, we need to find out what he wants, and we need to look around and see what he does.
Oh, who is he? I built this house. Oh. Is it an Indian burial ground?
Oh no, this is a pale white man.
Oh.
Do you know any people who look like?
Anybody died in this house.
Can I describe the man to him?
Yeah.
Does this ring any bells?
Okay, he's gonna have to make a roll. Give him 50-50. That's that fella last year who was on the train.
The train that crashed?
That fella with the high cheekbones. He was that fella who was asking questions all over everybody.
Do you know if anything
That's what he sounds like.
To him? Any reason that he would have unfinished business?
I heard that he didn't get back on the train or something. I don't know. That was a year ago.
Well, maybe something terrible.
I don't have a basement.
Well,
maybe he's on.
Something's making him stay around town. I think
I'll get a crowbar. Let's rip up the floorboards.
Oh no! Hey, Christmas!
What?
Christmas!
Oh
yeah. Yeah, the floorboards would make a lot of noise.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm just gonna look around the whole
Okay, you guys are just like messing with this guy a little bit.
I'm trying to. I want to play it up for the ruse.
Right.
I'm not like fucking with them.
Right. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You're just trying to.
I
was here when the place got broken into.
Can I look around to see if there's anything suspicious about the house?
You can't go into all the rooms, like the bedrooms and stuff.
But
no, nothing suspicious at all. It's just typical house. He obviously has a fiddle that he plays. It's a well kept. It's kind of a nicely kept house. Just your typical house. These are all small houses. These are poor people, and nothing. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing strikes you as like, oh look, here's a satanic altar, blah blah blah, whatever. So,
all right. So I guess we'll take some time to do this, right?
yes.
And before we're done, I just want to give you.
He actually will eventually, if you let him, fall asleep in one of his chairs. That kind of fall asleep.
I think that's what. Well.
And you guys can stay out, or you can keep on. Wait.
Okay,
come on, Ron.
But before he falls asleep,
whatever you want to do.
I think I want to let him fall asleep. But at some point, I want to say to him like, and remember, since this man's in your house, you know, it would be good if you could try to help us figure out what happened to him and anything like that. So. If
he tries to think on it.
I'm just saying.
He knows that. What's her name? Cutler Girl. The Dolores Cutler Girl is following him all around town. So maybe she killed him.
Maybe. Or she might know the most. Listen, we don't know. Let's not jump to. But she might know what happened to him.
Oh. Let's go ask her right now.
Well, it's too
late.
It's late.
Oh, it's dark. Oh. Yeah, he's obviously had quite a bit to drink. He's not totally wasted, but his judgment's impaired at this point.
Alright.
Which is why he has a bunch of strangers in his house.
I just kind of want to get him to like help us out and investigate.
How long do you want? Yeah, he'll help you out.
I'm just saying, like in the future, like get him to agree to like look into this with us.
Yeah, he'll help you out.
Let's
yeah, he was the one who had the slip.
Sure.
You three. You go over to the what's the plan? Tell me what you're doing.
We're gonna go through the main door if it's locked.
It's locked.
Yep.
Okay, main door is locked. The place is empty. How long are you waiting after they leave before you go in?
Wait like a good 30 minutes.
Okay, so around 2:30. Okay. So you're gonna try to pick the lock. Go ahead and make a roll.
Roll. Not on the first roll.
Then she can't get it. She doesn't know how. It's too tough a lock for you. Well, give me that lock. That's the front door. It is locked.
Oh, that was the front door.
That's what you told me. You were going into the front door.
Yeah.
There's a cellar door where all the trouble happened earlier, remember?
I remind us.
The creek!
Very slowly.
2 hours later.
Just one. So we don't have to bother.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to.
Okay, so you can take your time. You take like 5 minutes to very slowly. It still creaks, but it's like that. Yeah, exactly. It's not the
Don't let it go to the right platform.
Cream. Yeah. Okay. You get it open. There's a set of steps that go down to a door at the bottom of the steps. It looks like it's probably a low-ceilinged cellar in the bottom. It is locked.
Oh.
Right.
Do your thing.
Got it.
Okay. Click. All right. Put up check by locksmith, and the door is open. It opens into what appears to be what kind of light source have you guys got?
Into this.
Okay. Not quite. We're gonna leave it. It is a 10 by 15 foot kitchen. To your right, you see steps. To your right, you see steps going up, probably up to the main floor. There is there's like a blanket on a wall near a stove. To your left, there's another door, and it looks like this is a tight little kitchen. Let's see. This one.
Heavily inspect the area.
Door. Stairs. Plain blue blankets hanging on a wall. There's a stove. There is some shelves with some spices and stuff like that.
Have you seen any reflective surfaces?
Not really. There's not really many reflective surfaces here. He's there.
He's there?
No, he's there instead of you.
He's there instead of me?
Yeah, make an insanity check. That's disturbing. To look in a mirror and somebody else is there is like...
I made it.
You made it so lose a point of sanity.
Is he looking at anywhere?
He's looking right at you.
Just right at me?
Yes.
Extra people.
Okay, so we're real close.
Exactly. That's why the sanity is.
I hand him the mirror back, and then I point at the door. I was like, "You got that?"
Jack doesn't even look at it. Just
Yep. You got that? And
What are you doing? Pointing at what door?
The door that you said. The door to the
Door to the left?
Yeah.
It's not locked. It looks like just an interior.
I didn't know that though.
No, that's fine. You go over to examine it and you're like...
No, I'm looking over and examining what's behind the blankets.
There's another door?
There's another door?
Yeah, behind the blanket.
Holy shit.
That one is locked.
Okay,
You've got a pantry at your unlocked door to the left, at the bottom of the steps. Shelves are full of... shelves are all along the walls. All sorts of dry foods are stocked, as well as extra liquor, obviously, from bars upstairs. Several bottles of whiskey. Several jugs of probably moonshine. Yeah, that's pretty much all they serve. There's a couple of barrels that are marked beer. There is not much floor space in here, and in the middle is like a big ice chest. Like, huge one. And so you'd have to like scoot around it to get to stuff on the other side of it. It's really big.
I whisper,
there
here.
You hear that?
Check inside the ice chest first.
Yeah, of course, you can do anything you want. There's meat in there, and ice, chunks of ice, and some snow has always been put in there, as well as like sides of. There's some hams. There's some other meat, probably venison.
Shit so much. But
big chunks of beef. There's a bunch of meat in there. Looks like this is where the meat's kept. Some other perishable goods are in there. There's probably I don't know. What are other perishable goods in this time period? Maybe probably not milk. Probably some milk that they probably use to eggs and stuff. Perishable. There wouldn't be cheese. I think cheese holds up pretty well.
It does.
In just a cool environment as opposed to like a cold one. There you go. So it's other perishable foods, whatever that might be. But
Let's check the locked door now, I guess.
it's locked, all right. Do you want to try to pick it? Make a roll.
yeah.
Okay. You are pretty certain it's unlocked? No.
This is so nice having a lockpicker in the party.
Tell me about it. You need one guy who's a cop who's like, I'm a cop, give me information. You need one person who can do all the crime shit. Everybody else can just be rich people. Like, we pay for everything. All right. So what do? You've got it unlocked. Do you want to open it? You want to go in or what? Okay.
There it is, the black tar monster.
There it is, the monster. Okay, so make me a sanity check.
Wait, what?
A horrific form comes into view. It must have been human once, but its dry skin is stretched tight over its bones, and a claw-like hand is extended towards you as its empty eye sockets seem to leer in your direction. Make me a sanity check.
She's the only
She
one
made
saying that?
Damn it. Make me sanity. She pushed the door open. That's the first thing you see. It's across the room, but across the room is only like 10 feet away, so actually not as far right here. And it's coming at you. It looks like. Yeah, but you made your sanity check, so you're fine. You're just like, yeah. So now we can open up the basement.
Not yet.
Through this, with the lantern light, you realize that whatever it is not moving. Looking more closely, you can see that the menacing figure is not actually moving, nor is it alive. It appears to be stuffed. And a stuffed, embalmed human corpse. The man's face must have been handsome. Must have been young. Hold on. The man's face must have been young in life. His features handsome, though it is hard to be sure when gazing at this gruesome mockery. His cheekbones are high and prominent. His eyes deep set and his hair is long and unkempt. His naked body bears horrible marks of burns and cuts. Bloodless now, but certainly painful and gory when they were inflicted. Sanity check for me. Except for Jack West, you have the whole people that are maimed and shit are okay, don't you?
Yeah.
You have that too. And you have that too. Succeed, you take a point. Make me a sanity check, please. Oh wait, you have that too, don't you? Because you're a bandit.
Yeah.
The whole, I can see people who are terribly named. God damn it. I hate you guys so much.
My favorite was the big game hunter. Oh,
Two heavy
later.
Two heavy black iron candelabras flank the embalmed corpse, and two more stand on the other side of the room, on either side of this door. As you can see here, the corpse is actually just inside of where letter E is. Through which you enter. Beside a couch against one wall, a stuffed wolf stands eyeing you. Another couch rests on the opposite corner of the room, facing a massive iron safe. Cha-ching! On top of the safe is a stack of cards, like playing cards. like playing cards, it looks like. A rug adorned with strange twisted pattern covers the floor in the central room. All these floors appear to be like set stones.
Straight to the safe.
Okay. So,
this is weird.
the cards appear to be decorated with gruesome and occult imagery.
Okay.
I want them.
Yeah, you grab the cards.
50.
Safe. You want to do a lockpick on the safe? It is a dial. Did you get it? Okay. She gets to work on the safe. It's a safe. There's no money. You're super disappointed. There aren't diamonds or money or gold or anything like that, but there are 3 books sitting in the safe.
Did you say anything about that?
Well, hold on. Okay, so she saw the safe beeline and got to work on it. You two have had a chance while she's working on the safe to do something else if you want.
The mummified thing?
There's the wolf, the dead guy, a couple couches, 4 candelabras, the safe. Professor Stalloid looks at the dead guy. Your guess is that's Gravitz.
Yeah.
And it looks like he was tortured to death.
I'm trying to decide if I want to try if the command ghost.
Oh, this is
Now we can talk to him.
You need some blood.
Yeah.
You got 2 donors possibly in the room. He's not doing anything. She's working on the safe.
I do come up to him. I'm like, Jack, how open are you to supernatural?
I see it all the time with you people.
Okay, how open
Command
are
Ghost,
you
how much
to
blood is this?
donating a little bit of blood to help solve this?
How little?
I just need to cut your hand and bleed you a little bit.
My hands are already damaged.
Yep. So
very
it won't matter, right? Just the left one.
How much damage does it do?
Cutting.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Because
Command Ghost.
too much.
Hey, could you just puncture a single finger and leave alive?
No, it's probably going to need to be a bit more blood than that.
You could do above the head, that would be a lot of blood.
It would.
Man, it's hard to see now.
Just lean over on this dead guy and bleed on him. You're not exactly sure how much blood you need. Before you've always taken a chicken and just bled it out.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
There's plenty of pigs.
Oh, that could piss some people off. My pig's missing.
Also, pigs make a lot of noise when you try to grab them.
So there you go, Floyd. You're not sure how much blood it takes. You can cut him and let him bleed as you cast the spell and see what happens.
Can't you bleed yourself?
I am very frail.
Oh, you, but not me.
That's a coin for Stalloid.
Well, I kind of need to survive any weird encounters that we are going to obviously have.
I don't know, this seems like normal people. Crazy normal people, but normal people.
Shh, you're busy. You're busy working on the safe.
I've already opened it. There's books inside.
But this is what was happening.
No, this is what's happening while you're working on it. I'm backtracking.
I don't know her.
And it's up to you whether or not you're paying any attention to this conversation or you're just totally I think you're totally focused because you got to listen to those tumblers. You heard what about her, but you don't know what they're talking about.
Huh?
Ignore.
Do not interrupt me!
I'm busy.
I don't know her blood.
Everyone shut up.
I don't know if she was...
Do you say that? Shut up? Okay, she tells you to shut up, and then she gets back to work.
I'll give you some.
Okay, so basically, what's the call? You're just gonna cut his hand
and
just have him bleed. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm so tall I can lift my hand.
Yeah, you are very tall.
Easy.
You're bumping your head a lot. The cellar, it's like a cellar, like with a freaking little above 6 foot tall ceiling. You know how those little cramped cellars are?
Jesus.
Yes. You're constantly like bonk. God damn it.
I'm like hunched over in this whole thing.
Okay. So he bleeds on it for what feels like a long time. You hear a click and a clunk. She pulls the safe open. You've been chanting.
What'd you get over there?
Nothing.
She said books.
She said books. She opened it up. You guys can see it. You chant the spell. You chant the spell. So it costs 10 magic points. No. Yeah, 10 magic points plus 1 per question.
Yep.
All of a sudden, like, there's like
A chill in the room?
yes, there's a massive chill. It suddenly gets freezing. You see frost start to form on the walls down here.
Get ready.
Whenever the chanting
no
is done,
questions.
I do look at her and I say, look away.
I can cast it.
Do you look away? Something's moving in the room.
You say look away?
She said it to her. You're right there in his face. And all of a sudden, you go, what? And all of a sudden, Gravitz like appears in front of himself. So sanity checks for the two of you. Hold on, Stalloid. Actually, both of you are going to lose. Let's see. You lose 3, and you lose 2 for seeing the spell cast and like knowing what's like. You didn't even know what was going to happen, did you?
No.
Okay, so all of a sudden, Gravitz steps out of the dead body.
And I
it's like,
think it's similar to the things. It's just, I needed blood so he could actually come out and talk to us.
so lose 2 points of sanity, lose 3, and then each make a sanity check for seeing this maimed, mutilated, dead, living Gravitz.
So how much do I lose after
I felt the
succeeding?
second one.
Throw the second one. We're going to do good sized here. 5 points, Stalloid, for Gravitz's horrible body.
nice.
Did you make your second one?
Does that happen after
So
the
1
spell
point.
is done?
Yeah, you cast the
Okay.
spell, and you're like, you've not seen any horribly dead ghosts before. They've always been like, just kind of look like dead, just like a person.
Yeah, with a hole in him or something.
He's been tortured to death. There's blood oozing out of holes. There are burn marks on him where somebody has taken like a hot poker and just cooled
Well,
up.
that's the easy one. Like, who did this?
Who done?
So Stalloid, I need you to make an idea check and see if you go temporarily insane.
Well, that's what I was asking. Does that happen after the spell cast? Like after
The spell cast, you
after
see
all
him.
this.
No. It happens
Okay.
as soon as you spot him.
Gotcha.
That's what I thought you meant. Sorry.
Now, do I look
God.
back after
If
he
you
kills
want.
me? Yes.
You want to look and see what they're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yorie.
Then I'm going to sanity check from you because
I can't remember what the
that dead guy's now walking
I
around.
can't remember
here.
what the call was on
What?
on coins to boost rolls. I have never failed an idea check.
I don't want to.
God damn, guys. Okay, hold on. What did you roll? What did you need?
82. I need 85 or higher than 85.
Yeah, you can use coins to not go temporarily insane.
Oh, yeah,
It's not much fun, but okay.
Well, yeah, but
He
Oh,
also has to ask
that'll hurt us too much.
I really want him to ask the
He
question.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you
Right,
that.
and I need to give you mine too, because I gotta go above at 85, right?
No, 85 is.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Yeah, you gotta go above.
Yeah, you gotta go above.
So I gotta
Right.
do mine too.
So, here you go.
Okay.
You feel this squeamishness come across you. For a second, you want to just run out of the room screaming, and then you rally yourself as Gravitz just looks at you for the first time with intelligence in his eyes. Before, it's always been kind of like dead eyes looking at you. You look and you see dead guy's walking around apparently now. So make me a sanity check.
She did. She succeeded.
You succeeded, so lose a point of sanity.
Already marked.
Then you realize there's 2 of him. One of them is standing in front of the other, and the one is like, like that, and then he's standing in front of it just with his limbs by his side. But he looks like he's been tortured to death. He's buck naked. He's been cut in many places, burned in many places. It's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. Don't distract him, James Wyatt.
She's distracting me.
And you also notice him. He's like got his hand. He backs away, and there's still some blood like trickling from his hand onto the floor. What do you want to say there?
One moment. I'm doing math.
You need help?
Yeah, I did bad math a bit ago.
Okay.
17 magic.
Where are we at? 28 minutes.